So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Al the Pal TV and I'm Alan Taylor. And what we're going to do here is briefly go over different series and movies that are currently out or going to be out or were out on the streaming services, HBO, Netflix, regular TV, and just kind of give you a catch up, give you a chance to find out which ones you may want to watch and spend your time on. So let's get to it. Okay, let's do some HBO stuff. One that's out right now, all the episodes are up, is Mare of Easttown. And it stars Kate Winslet, and I think she's a producer on this. So she basically plays a small-town Pennsylvania detective who investigates a local murder as life kind of crumbles around her. Anyway, I wasn't sure if this was going to be good, but it really is good. There's a lot of twists. Some people didn't like the way it finally ended. And I say that because you think, well, I want to give it away. But I enjoyed it. It made sense to me. I would definitely go check it out. The acting, big kudos to Kate Winslet. She really did a great job in this series. So, The Nevers. Basically, it takes place in the Victorian London, and it's basically these people get new abilities from this event that happens, and they're kind of like ostracized by everyone else, and people want to lock them up or something. But anyway, I was kind of drawn into it because I really like the kind of steampunk look in that Victorian area as well. That all kind of goes together. And the story and everything is well written, beautifully filmed. Love the characters, the actors. Definitely check this one out. So sometimes you have to take a chance. You see a show that's like, oh, that's not for me. It's not really what I usually watch. And Hacks on HBO is one of them. I do like Jean Smart, so that's kind of what got me in. Because she was also in Mare of Easttown. So I just stumbled across it, really, saw it was new on HBO. Basically what it is an entitled young writer and a waning comedy legend starring Jean Smart must be put aside their differences to save both their careers. Like I said, it's not a series I normally would watch, but it really pays out. So it may surprise you. I would say check it out. The characters are well written. There's some good comedy in there. Jean Smart plays this comedian that started like way back in the late 70s, and so this is kind of the end of her career and what she can do to keep it alive, basically. And then the other person comes in her life as someone who kind of screwed up her career early on, and now she's kind of desperate, but they kind of learn to work together. So check it out. Okay, so I really like end of the world scenarios, and this one has one, Greenland. Basically, it's here comes the comets, run, hide, find a cave. But anyway, basically it's, let's see, John Butler. He's a man who embarks on a harrowing journey of survival with his family in this end of the world epic. So that's what it is. It sounds very basic, but that's all you need. And it's very well done, and it's a different way of telling it. It's not the person who saves it, it's the person who just basically is trying to save his family. He doesn't save the world, but his family, and so it goes from there. Very good. Okay, so also on HBO is Tennet. Basically, it's the next Christopher Nolan film. I think it's a lot of controversy around this film because it's very tough to follow. People say you have to watch it multiple times, which is true. I had to watch it twice, and I still am not sure about everything. I mean, I get the what happened, what kind of supposed to have happened, but it was not, even then it's hard to follow how those things actually interweave together. You can basically get the general idea, but I mean, it's very well made. Everyone in it acts well. John David Washington, Robert Pattinson was pretty good in it. I really enjoyed him in it. But the characters, it just seemed kind of hard to really care about them, to be honest. The movie's good. It's definitely worth watching. I just don't think it's great. It's not Inception, which I think was great. But yeah, I'd say it's good. It's all right. Okay, so another movie that I was looking forward to on HBO is The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It. I really enjoyed the previous movies of The Conjuring, but this one just didn't do it for me. I'm sorry, I can't recommend it. I actually found it kind of boring. Let's see, what can I say about it? If you have to watch it, I guess, because you've seen the previous ones, you want to see where this is going to go, just put it down at the bottom of your list, I would say. And I warned you. Maybe you'll like it. Everyone's different. So these are just my recommendations. There's nothing wrong if you don't like what I like or like what I don't like. But I would say for me, it just didn't cut it. It's just not as good as the others, not even close. All right, so let's move on to Disney Plus. Tons of Marvel stuff on there, tons of Star Wars stuff on there. You just got to dig down into it and rewatch whatever you want to watch. Or if you haven't seen some of those things, a lot of Disney classic movies on there, National Geographic as well. But the new one that's out there, it's got 3 episodes in. It's called Loki. It's basically Tom Hiddleston reprises his role from the Marvel Avengers series of movies. It basically takes place right after the movie Endgame, and co-stars Owen Wilson. Definitely check it out. It's probably of the 3 Marvel series that are out now, WandaVision, which was very good, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which was all right. It had some issues. I think COVID kind of messed it up, and they had a lot of story changes, and they kind of tried to piece it all together. But I would say so far it's the best of the 3. That's how good I like it. So check that one out. So another show on Disney Plus is called Dr. Pol. I would never have watched this show in a million years, probably. Well, that's not true. I do like animal shows, like things about killer whales and dolphins and stuff. And you can find that on Disney Plus in abundance. But another show, like I said, is Dr. Pol, where he plays a vet in the middle of Michigan. And I guess this show's been on for like 13 seasons or something. But anyway, it's really good. Check it out. This guy is insane. He's incredible. They even call him that. That's how good it is. All right, let's see if I can squeeze this in. So some of the other stuff streaming on other places. Paramount Plus has a lot of the Star Trek. Picard is one that's on there that I really enjoyed. This is a new Star Trek series, features Sir Patrick Stewart reprising his role from Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation. Follows him after he is retired. This is like 15 years after he's retired. So it's a good story, great cameos, definitely check it out. Truly enjoyed it. So another great show that I think is on Netflix, at least the first 4 seasons. It's an AMC show. It's called Better Call Saul. It's basically a prequel to Breaking Bad. It stars Bob Odenkirk and Rhea Seehorn, and they're both fantastic. And you wouldn't think that they could do the great level that they had done with Breaking Bad, but they match it here. It's that good. Check it out. And that's it. Thanks for sticking around for all 3 parts. Don't forget to subscribe. Tomorrow we're going to have a weekly episode, which will be more of a normal episode that we'll be doing from going forward from now. And I'll see you then. Thanks a lot.